Good morning on Friday the 18th of July. The sun is out. It's going to be a hot one. But apparently this weekend and maybe possibly later on this afternoon, early evening, it's going to be thunderstorms. So mixed bag. But on to this video today. We'll be looking at the original Switch games collection. It's quite a mixed bag on here. Just a little quick show. The Xbox, there's a just change subject. There's Xbox Gears of War, Xbox One X, Gears of War limited edition console. I still say it's the best looking console on the market. There's the controller, pretty sweet and sick. But yeah, on to the Switch one. First off, we will go with a game that's been getting not very good reviews, but if you're into your wrestling games, the WE ones never did run well. Well, there's only one on Switch, 18. That didn't run at all well, but this is the one I like most. AEW Fight Forever. Bad reviews though, saying like the content missing. It's half baked, but it's by the people used to the N64 games, so Ukes. First game. I'm hoping they do a sequel to it because I personally enjoy it. Next, we've got Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 remastered. I did actually get the deluxe edition. Here. So here's the actual game. 1, 2, and 3 all remastered. It's got the classic and then the modern take. Not much in there, just that. And then with the actual book, or the special edition, got the steelbook, pretty sweet. There you go. And you also got, if we can get it out, actual explanation book. Oh. Well, that's a nice little package, really. If you're into Tomb Raiders, and then you also did get the soundtrack as well. Yeah, nice little collector's item if you're into them. I do like collecting, as you probably can tell. I'm game collector. So that was that. Next we have Princess Peach. Lovely game. There, you take on Peach as the hero for a change. It's like a Showtime events. This game doesn't need no introduction. Mario Kart Deluxe. Got all the tracks on there as well, upgraded. All the DLC as well. I haven't bought the Switch 2 edition yet because that is a ridiculous amount of money, £80. But yeah, Mario Kart, brilliant. Next, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Next, you have Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door. This originally came out on the GameCube and it's now been redone for the Switch. Love that game. This one is also Super Mario Wonders and then Super Mario Brothers. Classic Nintendo gaming there. Another two classics of mine. Hoping they do another one. There's rumours of the fourth one. Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3. Great fun games. That's all I can say about Luigi's Mansion. Brilliant games. This game is a collection of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy, all redone. Super Mario 64 was the real top platform game that really set off Mario. Mario Sunshine was me, But Super Mario Galaxy, I'm ashamed I didn't put Super Mario Galaxy 2 on here. But this is a very collector's item. Next you have little shelf you for the latest, and I'm hoping they do a new platform game with it. Super Mario Odyssey, as that says. Classic platforming game. Mario is the king of platform games, if you ask me. No one comes close. Next we shall have a collection. 3 classics here. PNT Adventures, Open Worlds. They are the kids. Zelda, Zelda, and Zelda. 3 classic games of the Zelda franchise. The up top tier ones. So you got Zelda Skyward Sword, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The other 2 overly wrapped one was Zelda, and the 2 top tiers were Zelda and the other Zelda. Can't think of the name, I was gone blank now, but that will come to me. Echoes of Wisdom, and then the other top tier Zelda. Those weren't my cup of tea at all, really. This was another classic redone. Disney's Epic Mickey. Hoping to do Disney's Epic Mickey 2 rebrushed sometime down the line. Basic comedy, DC. You play a good guy or a villain. Take your pick. So much time that this game. I am going to do the upgrade version for the Switch 2. Because it is only £10, not dollars, £10 to upgrade. Instead of paying £40 for the same game, but just saying to Switch 2, you can just put £10 and then you'll get the upgraded version. Similar to that. If you've got the copies, just pay £10 and you get the Switch 2 edition. Cat Quest. Fun little game. Right, next we have got, well, FC25. I did kick it up on the Series X, but for a Switch, yeah, it's good. And you can go on hand football, it's good game. And it's like the full version as well, so in the cut down version, like it has been in the past. So that was a bonus as well. Another kart racing game I did put on there, which is Mario Kart or Crash. They're both classic good racing games. This one's different. It's harder, personally, than Mario Kart, but this is a good game. I'm playing this at the moment on the original Switch. Crash Bandicoot Team Racing, Nitro Field. It's good. Now we'll have a bit of horror. And we did get the collector's edition on this one as well. That is The Thing. A reboot. This came out in 1999. I may be mistaken, but I think that's when that came out on the actual movie. And here is the collector's edition. But yes, we will be in the collector's box. Similar to Tomb Raider, but actually there's a little bit more detail than Tomb Raider. First of all, you get this proper steelbook, so you cannot put the game in this. It's a proper like PlayStation steelbook, which was a bit of a bummer, but I imagine they went for the collector's more edition. But you can open it up, you have got some goodies. First of all, you've got just the plain background on the case, poster, which there, and then here you've actually got a proper key card. There. couple of patches. Like the main characters. Come on. I wish they didn't put these in these little packs. And another one there. So that was the things. You actually got more in this one than the Tomb Raider one. And this comes in with the box as well. Yeah. Being the collector, that's good. The next one we will be doing, which we may do in 2 parts, will be the PlayStation one. Right, next, 2 Donkey Kong games. This one came out on the Wii U, now starting on the Switch, and this one came out all the way back on the original Wii. Now it's back on the Switch, and it came out on the 3DS. Next we have Captain Toad. That came out as well on the Wii. That's now been redone for the Switch. Nice little game, upside down, solving puzzles. Animal Crossing, nothing needed more to be said about that game, especially over COVID. Lifesaver. Sonic Superstars. Nintendo. They've still got to be added on. You got the reversible cover. I would like to get the other Sonic Racing kart games. I do like the kart games. I do indeed. It's easy to pick up and play. Mario and Luigi A Brothership. This was another classic game redone for the Switch. It came out last year. Another game redone was Xenoblade. I would like the definitive edition. I would like to get the other 3 of them as well, so you've got the whole collection on the Switch. The thing about the Switch is, even though you have a Switch 2, you still have got so many classic games to buy on the original Switch. That's win-win. Mortal Kombat 1 fighting game, which you may have seen in the earlier video. I have got on the Series X. Don't know where to get the DLC for that, all that. I don't know yet. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Can't be a bit Kirby. And last but not least, another little collector's edition. But this one isn't the main limited edition one, because there was another one. This one is just the limited one. There was a collector's one. It is Tintin, and Tintin is a good game. And you see the little disc and case there. And with this, you've just got some passport pictures there, there, and there. But yeah, that is my Switch 1 collectors, or games collection, not collectors. Like I said, there are some other games on the Switch I'd like to get. Like I said, all the Xenoblades, Sonic, a couple of Sonic games, some more Mario games obviously. So yeah, the Nintendo is on a roll, if you ask me, about how they're going about their business. They're still supporting the Switch as well as Switch 2, but obviously, as we all know, that will eventually fade out. But yeah, not too bad. Okay guys, that's that video. So another one will be the PlayStation 5 collection. And then we'll move on to the real big one, which is the Xbox One X or Xbox One / Xbox Series X collection, which is a big one. And we have got PlayStation 4. So yeah, hope you enjoy. See you later.